Everyone doubted him. His family and his girlfriend just wanted him to go to college and get a good job. But he had a bigger dream. He wanted to get rich at a young age, and he knew there was a better way. So he tried selling items in online games. He made a lot of money, but it didn't last very long, and his account got deleted. So he tried to buy DVDs to resell them, but when he got home, they were all broken. So he went back to refund them, but the owner said they had no refund, and he looked disappointed. On his way home, his father gave him money and told him to give up and go to college. He refused it and said he never believed in him. At night, he stole and sold his father's gold necklace for some cash to enroll in university. But his mind was still looking for another business idea, and then he spotted a new one. He bought a walnut machine, but his father didn't like what he was doing again. He tried a lot of ways to figure out what tasted good, and after a lot of trial and error, his walnut business started selling very well. But another problem arrived. The manager closed his stall because the machine produced black smoke that stuck to the roof of their spot. So tired from so many failures, he cried to his girlfriend. She drove him home while eating seaweed in the car. The taste was so good. And another business idea came into his mind that will change his life forever. He sold some of his stuff, studied how to package properly, and bought seaweed to fry. Most people would have quit after so many failures, but he didn't. He kept frying, testing the seaweed with his uncle, who was always on his side, but the taste always disappointed them. One night, his uncle got into an accident, so he brought him to the hospital and continued frying alone, but he ran out of stock without making a delicious fried seaweed. He saw one last pack of seaweed that had been soaked in water for long hours. This was the last one he could fry, and it actually tasted better than the rest. He brought it to his uncle so he could taste it, and said, "This is it." After he recovered, they sold it to the market, and realized they were making a lot more now. He then announced the good news to his mother, but his mother had bad news. His father was drowning in debt. So he looked for another way to make his product sell more, and found out that he could ask a big company to fund his product. He went to the company and showed his product to an executive, but she said there were many things he had to change to meet the company's criteria, the size and the packaging. So he quickly found a way to fix them, and went back. After it was done, he returned to the company and waited for the executive, because she had a lot of meetings, but she seemed to be avoiding him. After waiting for a long time, he lost patience, and gave his product to a security guard. A few moments later, the executive went into the office, and saw the workers enjoying it, so she gave him a second chance. The next day, they called him for a meeting, and talked about the requirements needed. He did everything he could to build a factory, sold his car, used his father's unused warehouse, and hired a team to fix it. When the executive visited the factory to check the qualifications, she said there were still some things he needed to fix before he could get approved, so he quickly fixed them, all of it. The next day, the results came by fax, but the ink was too faint, so he went outside and placed the paper under the sun, just to see the result clearly, and finally, he passed. That night, he would deliver it to the 7-Eleven store. Before going, he hugged his uncle, who never left him behind, even with uncertainty. After the delivery, even though he was tired, he called his dad to tell him his first biggest achievement, and the rest is history. A boy who was doubted by almost everyone, and proof that you can achieve your dreams if you don't give up no matter how many times you fail.